Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of Nurse Nikki is Learning to Draw. I'm Nurse Nikki and today we're going to be drawing a mouth. If you're interested, please stay tuned. Alright, so here I start to go ahead and try to outline the mouth as best I can. As you can see, I have some areas where I'm having to, by the way, the eraser is your best friend, that I had to erase because the shape wasn't looking as great as I wanted it to. It's still not looking all that great, but you know what? That looks like a mouth is starting to take form right there. And so I just kind of keep going around the sides and looking to erasing to make sure that I'm getting the shape that, you know, I'm kind of comfortable with. Then I go ahead and I took my Prisma color pencil and started to make a very dark line in the middle of that mouth, that stripe that goes across there. So one of the things that I've noticed in as I'm trying to learn to do different things is that pretty much the darkest line of a mouth, if you were to shine light on it, would be where the lips meet. And then I was also here adding some of the creasing of the skin and some of the shadowing, to where I can start blending it out in the future. Now, I did make a mistake, and so when I was adding the creasing, I made it a little too dark. So when we get to the end, you're gonna kind of see that it didn't blend out so well, and it kind of made my lips on the drawing look like it could have used some chapstick. But anyway, so here I start blending in on the lips to try to have it start to look kind of realistic. This is where when you're doing the human form, this is where, or the face especially, this is what really helps it to look realistic, when you can really do your lights and your lighting and your shadowing there. As you can see, I left that middle part of the lower lip without shading. I call it shadowing beginning, but shading. Leaving that there will make it look as if it's reflecting light. And then I still went back and added some darkness to those lines. I don't know what I was thinking, but irregardless of the fact, you do want to add some creasing to the lips to make it look more realistic, but you obviously don't want to make it as dark as I did. But you still just continue, as I'm doing here, just kind of blend out everything. You do want to spend a good amount of time just back and forth, again, with the adding the creasing. I don't know. Anyway, but yes, you do want to do that and just continue to just keep blending and spend a few minutes doing that. I think total time for this, although you're watching a time lapse here, total time to do this was about, I would say about 9-10 minutes to do it. I could have spent a little bit more time to make this look a little better. See that in retrospect. And then I added a little bit of shading, not shading, but darkness under the lips. And then I'll eventually do some shading there. But the darkness under the lips, because your lips protrude from your face. And when you shine light on a face, usually there is a little bit of a shadow under the lips. So adding a little bit of darkness under that bottom lip there will help to have it look realistic as well. And then just kind of now I'm going around and doing the shading around the lips to make it stand out on the paper a little bit more, make it look a little realistic as if I was drawing the whole face. But as you can see, making that middle line very dark, the bottom of the lip right under that lip dark, and then having that highlight sticking out there really does a lot to make that lip look as realistic as possible. And then there you go. That's pretty much it. If you have any tips, tricks that you would like to leave in the comment section below of how you draw lips, please be willing to do that. Share with the community, as well as please like and hit the subscribe button, as well as hit the bell notification so that you can see when I upload next. All right. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.